You better work. Oh, I poked my eye. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Vasilikis and in this video we're going to test together a new palette by Essence, and this is the Ola Rio Eyeshadow Palette 4. This palette is inspired by the beautiful city of Rio de Janeiro. The packaging is screaming sunset, summer, dancing. In this video I am going to show you the swatches, also how I did this eye look, and of course I will give you my thoughts about the palette. This one is part of the city palette. They have released 4 eyeshadow palettes, these 3 here. I have done reviews for these 2. I will have a card here if you want to watch them. Let me know if you like the colors that we get in this palette, and also if you have tried any of these city palettes and if you have a favorite. In this palette we have warmer eyeshadows, and I want to do a different eye look than what I have done in my one brand makeup tutorial with all the new Essence products. I will have a card here if you want to see that video. I have posted it a few days ago and I have used the new You Better Work products. You better work! You better work! I'm going to start with an eyeshadow brush by Essence, and I'm going to take this light champagne eyeshadow that it has a satin finish. We can say it is shimmery, but it's not a very reflective shimmery eyeshadow. Let's see how it looks on the brow bone. Now I'm going to clean my brush on a tissue that I have in front of me, and I'm going to diffuse this color on my brow bone because, as you can see, it gives like a peachy color. My issue with this palette is that we don't have a lot of matte eyeshadows to use as crease colors. With an eye blender brush, I'm taking this creamy eyeshadow and it has a matte finish. I don't think this one is going to be visible on me, but let's try it. I'm diffusing this one into my crease, and as you can see, nada. Let's continue with another brush. I don't want to use a very big brush with this dark eyeshadow because I am worried I am going to diffuse this eyeshadow over my brow bone. I don't want that, so I'm taking a smaller brush. This is 225 by Zoeva, and I'm taking this plum eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow, and it has a matte finish. It has a very nice rich color. I'm going to buff this into my crease. I'm starting with the outer part of my crease because this is a very dark eyeshadow and I don't want to look like a panda. As we can see, we have some definition. You need a very small amount of this eyeshadow, and let's apply some on the other eye. After that, I'm taking this eyeshadow with the same brush and I want to blend the edges. With another eyeshadow brush by Essence, I am taking this bronzy golden eyeshadow that looks so luxurious, gold, so beautiful, and I'm going to use it on the outer part of my eyelid. I'm going to take some with my fingertip as well. Yeah, with the fingertip you can see that it is more intense and the color more noticeable. Oof, that looks so nice. With a smudging brush by Essence, I'm taking this bronzy, orangey, reddish eyeshadow. It looks so shiny, and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line. Let's continue with this light golden eyeshadow. This one has a yellow undertone. It is a little bit like a neon yellow eyeshadow. This one is very reflective as well. With an eyeshadow brush by Bella Pierre, I'm going to use this on the inner part of my eyelid. This one is not very reflective like in the swatches. I'm going to apply some with my fingertip. Oh, yeah, now I can see something, but I also have product on the lower lash line. After that, I take brush E30 by Sigma, and this golden pink eyeshadow. It has a shimmery finish, ooh, very reflective, and I have used this one again in the previous eye look that I have done with this palette. Pretty! I diffused this in the inner part of my lower lash line and also in the inner corner. Yeah. Oh, I poked my eye! With the same brush, I'm going to take this white eyeshadow. This is a matte eyeshadow and it is very similar to this one, if you see. I would prefer having a different crease color instead of these two very light eyeshadows. It works, but I think I don't like it. So I'm going to take this light pink golden eyeshadow. Yeah, now it looks better. It gives the sheen that I want to push my crease back, and continue diffusing the eyeshadow lightly with the pencil brush. It's time to define the crease a little bit more because I look like a ghost. I'm taking again the same brush by Zoeva and this dark purple eyeshadow. I'm buffing this into the crease closer to the eyelid. Okay, let's continue with a smudging brush, and I'm taking the light creamy eyeshadow. I'm using this to smudge my lower lash line. I think this palette is not very user friendly because we don't have some specific matte eyeshadows that you can use as a crease color. This dark purple eyeshadow, it's tricky to work with because it is a very dark purple eyeshadow, and if you apply a little bit more it can get very messy. Of course you can use another palette as well in combination with this one. You don't have to use only this palette if you're going to do your eye look, but in case that you don't have any other eyeshadow palettes and you want to buy this one, just keep that in mind. The matte eyeshadows are blendable. This one was not very visible on my skin tone. About the shimmery eyeshadows, some of them are very shiny with a dry brush. For some other you need to use them with a setting spray or a sponge tip applicator or even your fingertips. Let me know in the comments if you like very shiny eyeshadows or you want something more everyday and wearable. I love reflective eyeshadows because I don't have a very big eyelid space and I want to make my eyes bigger. You can watch here some more reviews of Essence eyeshadow palettes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!